Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of a Zhong Cage Fighting Series, going down in 4.5 weeks from today, March 18 in the heart of San Francisco, Keys Art Pavilion. Right next to me, we have a OG Justin Davis, officially signed today. Will be on our pro card against Darius.
Oh my gosh! Look at you.
I can't
Ayers.
Close. So, like, Justin, let's run us back and what's going on with your personal. I know you're coming off a loss on your pro debut. What's going through your mind, and what do you plan to do, and a little bit of plan to share with everyone out there?
I'm just looking to get back in there. You know, get a dub. Obviously, the last performance didn't go my way. I had him hurt, dropped him.
That fight was close.
It was going back and forth, and then I got a little overzealous. Just rushed in when I should have took my time. I don't want to blame it on anything. It was after a 6-year layoff, but I felt good getting back in there. There wasn't like any kind of super nerves. You always go in there with a little bit of butterflies, but it wasn't anything too crazy. So I'm just looking to get back in there and get this win for my team that believes in me, my coaches, and especially myself, obviously.
Yeah. You don't feel much of a ring rust on your last fight, do you?
No, not actually. I felt better than I did in my last amateur fight. I felt way more skilled, just way more athletic, which is weird for me. When you take 6 years off, you would think that you would be a little rusty or anything. Only thing that was rusty, I think, was just my being overzealous and just over anticipating what I was supposed to do. But other than that, like my movements, everything, I felt pretty confident. I felt good.
You were actually winning the fight all the way up into the moment where he was backing up to the fence, kind of going through a surviving mode, and then throwing that haymaker, and he lands on you. Otherwise, you were winning the fight. I thought the fight was at one point almost over as a TKO.
It was looking that way for me, but like I said, that's when I jumped the gun, and I won't make that mistake again. But shout out to him. He stood his ground, bit on his mouthpiece, and he threw. And that's the fight game.
Yes. Now in the 155-pound division, this is the official first fight. You're going down to 155. And even in your amateur career, you never fought at 155?
Never fought at 55. That's just a testament, though, to the training that I'm putting in now and the work I'm putting in now, that when I take it 100% serious and I'm all the way focused, like I'm in elite level shape, and I'm an elite level athlete, a natural born athlete, and I'm ready to show what I can do at this weight class.
Now, what do you walk around weight right now?
Around like 165, nothing too crazy. I'm always eating clean. I'm always training because also I'm the fight team captain at Dark Horse Gym and the strength and conditioning coach at Dark Horse Gym. Shout out to head coach and the chief and commander Dave Velasquez for making me the strength and conditioning coach. So I'm always running those programs, so I'm always staying in great shape.
You got to living by the sword and die by the sword, and living is by example, right?
Exactly.
Everyone looking up to the conditioning coach, So now on this upcoming fight, you're fighting Darius, that is also coming up 3 losses in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Having a pretty bad hiccups on the fight career. What's your thought of your opponent, and how do you prepare for him?
He's strong, man. He's strong. He's explosive. I'm not gonna take anything away from him. Anything could happen in a fight, so I'm not gonna look down on him just because he's on a little slump on his losses. Because his amateur career, he was pretty amazing. So I think he went like 4-1 or something as an amateur. So just because he has some stumps as a pro, you don't just look past anybody. Like I said, he's strong. He's kind of cock diesel, like a Tyron Woodley type.
Yeah, smaller version.
Yeah, just a little less weight than Tyron Woodley, but he's built like that. So I just got to be smart, not run into anything dumb or anything stupid, and I should be able to get the W.
Right. Well, this is stylistically will be a good matchup. Both you guys are very explosive. Both you guys looking for the first win in the pro league. Like originally I would kind of pair you up with another guy from AKA Giovanni something.
Yeah.
And then he pulled out of the fight. Kind of a little discouraged every time I put him up in the car. It's like something's always come up and it's never really happened. So, and now I'm gonna just kind of leave him alone. And focus on people that actually would show up. And
I definitely appreciate Darius for taking the fight. Yeah, because we were going through some names. There was a couple of people that pulled out. I believe Ross pulled out because he had a fight closer to home.
Right.
One day we got to make that fight happen, and then the Giovanni fight, and then he pulled out. So it's a little discouraging as a fighter when you keep saying yes, I'll fight him, and then this person pulls out. Yes, I'll fight him, and this person pulls out. So shout out to Darius for actually taking the fight though.
Yes. So now in the 155-pound division in the Bay Area, who's caught your eye now? Especially you're actually officially moving down to lightweight. Who caught your eye that you want to fight in the future?
I want to get this win. And if I get a chance to grab the mic, I'm probably gonna call out your champion. I don't even know who your champion is at 155, but that's what I'm going for. I'm going for your belt. So I'm just gonna make that known right
Actually,
now.
155. Who's the 155 champ? I don't think we have a 155 champ right now.
Well, there you go. We could have a vacant opportunity. If I win this one, then your next show we can do it vacant.
So a lot of people, once they get my belt, they usually go someplace higher, the big platforms. So like soon be Dalgadorj. I mean, he was my 155 pound. Oh, he's 170, and then my 155-pound champ was Augie, a Mongolian guy, and now he's kind of like between one championship and another promotion. So yeah, I mean 155 is definitely wide open.
I mean, it'd be a nice goal and dream to have me fight for that belt, and then my teammate, the dark horse enforcer, Joe Cutthroat Thoreau, take your middleweight amateur belt. Shout out to my boy Joe Cutthroat, the dark horse enforcer.
Yes, that would be awesome to have you guys always a good supporter, always on my event, and always bringing the crowd. It's always awesome to have dark horse, Dave Velasquez, and all those guys coming to support my event. It's always good to have the local guys coming down now. Darius moved to Texas, living in Texas, and then he'll be coming back and forth, traveling and back to the Bay. So technically, you are a local fighter representing the Bay. So hopefully, you draw a crowd coming here to support your fight. If people want to get a hold of you, how can people contact you?
You can hit me up on Instagram at Heat53 or on Facebook at Heat Davis, or just pop on down to Dark Horse Gym in San Jose. You know where to find me. Shout out to Dave Velasquez again, the chief and commander, your team captain of Dark Horse Gym. Shout out to Ralph Mendoza, Fight Logic, represent him. Made these new team sweaters, Dark Horse Gym.
Nice.
Joe Cutthroat Thoreau, Vince Williams, one of my main training partners, always helping out my entire 5 p.m. strength and conditioning class, because they all believe in me. The fighters on my fight team, coach can name me fight team captain, but without them believing in me and listening to me and let me run their practice, it doesn't really mean anything. So I appreciate all the fighters at Dark Horse Gym. It's just a real big family. PBM, Performance Business Maintenance, shout out to you guys for sponsoring and believing in me. If you're in Union City, need a haircut, hit up my boy Danny, Clean Cuts. If you're in San Jose, you need a haircut, hit up my boy Juan, GTO, GTO Barbershop. Yeah, I could go on for days for all my supporters. I appreciate everybody that rocks with your boy Show Off. Thank you.
That's awesome. Now, are you born and raised in San Jose?
I am not. Born and raised in Union City, king of Union City, California.
That's awesome.
Union City is always gonna have my heart, but San Jose is where I'm making my name for the fight career.
Now, during those 6 years when you're off the grid and a little bit away from fighting, do you actually still keeping trainings and all the other stuff in the gym?
I was very in and out, very inconsistent. So again, shout out to Coach Dave for always welcoming me back, because I was going through a lot, had a baby and then was just going through, different trials and tribulations in life. And, he'd always welcome me back in. I'd come in, help out Luis Lightyear, who's also fighting on this fight card. Shout out to my boy Lightyear. We have a podcast, Welcome to the Light Show. Look that up on YouTube. Welcome to the Light Show, me and Luis Vargas. I would always pop in and help him with his fight camp because he was fighting for you a couple of times. He fought for Bellator a couple of times. So I'd pop in, help him, and then I'd bounce back out, and then I'd pop in and help. But, now I'm rooted again, I'm focused, and it's just been a great past 2 years, just really rededicating myself.
Now, what do you do as a full-time job,
I work for Target as full-time, but then also, like I said, I'm the fight team captain and the strength and conditioning coach. So then right when I leave work, I go home, have some, quick little snack, and I go straight to the gym, do that. Then, when I have my daughter, I'm full-time dad. So it's nonstop. I don't get tired. That's my mantra. That's my gym's mantra. We don't get tired. So we just have to hustle all the time.
That's pretty awesome. Well, here you go, guys. Get to know a little bit about Justin Davis' personal life. Definitely, it's a hustler. And then you guys, Make sure you guys stay tuned. This is a huge fight card, March 18 at Kezar Pavilion. Stay tuned. This event's live stream pay-per-view nationwide. If you guys can make it to the event, making sure you guys order your live stream pay-per-view from DragonHouseMMA.com. And then if your opponent watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Hey man, I hope you're training hard. We're gonna put on a great show, and let's work it. Let's get it.
All right, sounds awesome. So make sure you guys hit him up, get some tickets from him, come down, watch the fight. It's gonna be a lot of fireworks, 10 professional and 10 amateurs on the card. It's about 20 fights going down March 18. And please subscribe my YouTube channel. Give me some love and support. And our next event after March 18 is gonna be May 20. Hopefully can have Justin come back to on May 20, keeping him busy. We're doing 4 events this year, March 18, May 20, August 19, November 11, 4 shows going down. Now, if Daria's watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
We just did that, man. You forget? Train hard, man. Train hard.
Train hard, safe, no injury. We'll see you guys on March 18. Any last word you want to say to anybody else out there?
Appreciate everybody. Dark Horse Gym, Fight Logic. Let's go to work.
March 18. Good to have you on, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys March 18. Signing out.